Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Everton and they face Brentford.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Abdoulaye Doucouré plays with André Gomes in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Good luck.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this confrontation is underway. And that's an important intervention. And he read it well defensively. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. Vitaly Mikolenko. Calvert-Lewin. It's with Doucouré. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, we've barely got started, and he's off, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is. It's a reckless challenge, and he has to go for that.
Time for a change, then. André Gomes. This looks more than decent. Calvert-Lewin. And players waiting in the centre. Cuts it back. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Yohan Wissa. Henry. Tony. Strong but fair tackle. And breaking at pace with menace. Calvert-Lewin. And here's André Gomes. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. It's a short one. Richarlison! He's blocked it! Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Something to worry about here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the position they were in. Doucouré. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. André Gomes. It's with Doucouré. Calvert-Lewin. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Ivan Toney. Will he play it in? Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Good defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Gordon. Doucouré. And Gomes. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Vitaly Janelt. Still passing it around with authority. Henry. Wissa has it. Ivan Toney. Potential danger. What a save! Breaking at pace. And he read it well. Doucouré. Can they create something? Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Oh, he's given us away. Vitaly Mikolenko. Doucouré. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Doucouré. Really getting stuck in defensively. Ericsson. Ivan Toney. And the emphasis is on creativity. On possibilities inside the box. Oh, fancy footwork. And players waiting at the far post. Well cleared away. Calvert-Lewin. On the ball, Richarlison. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. André Gomes. Calvert-Lewin. Nicely cut out. And Everton regaining possession. Ericsson. This is looking threatening. Makes his way in field, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Iwobi. Calvert-Lewin. I must say this looks promising. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
It's a short corner. Iwobi. Cross blocked. Calvert-Lewin. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Janert. Ayer. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And deep into the penalty area. What a vital intervention. And a good take under duress there. Well, attacking possibilities. Ericsson. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Iwobi. It's with Doucouré. He will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Opportunity in the wide area. Ericsson in the middle. And still dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison. Oh, they've lost it. Intelligent threaded pass here. Not all that. Can he put them in front? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Vitaly Mikolenko. Calvert-Lewin. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Can he put it away? A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Jansson. Ayer. Here's Nørgaard. Christopher Ayer. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. This looks promising. He could pick out a teammate. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. He's protecting it well. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, it petered out. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Good looking cross. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
And this confrontation is underway. Well, we've barely got started, and he's off, Stuart. And players waiting in the centre. Cuts it back. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Calvert-Lewin. And here's Andre Gomes. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Richarlison. And can they create something? Disappointing, just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Can he put it away? A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage Everton after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Doucouré. And back with Gordon. Everton just couldn't hold the ball. And possession given away. High pressing at its best. There to win it back. Difficult to stop him. Eriksson. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Really nice ball. Iwobi. Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
Calvert-Lewin. This looks promising from Everton, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Superb block. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Useful looking ball. Good tackle. Eriksen. Christian Eriksen now. Christian Eriksen threads it through. Eriksen. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Substitution.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
To be replaced by number 6, Allen. Substitution for Brentford. Coming off the pitch, number 6, Christian Norgard. To be replaced by number 10, Josh De Silva.
Alan. Here is Andre Gomes. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Good visualisation and execution. Calvert-Lewin. And giving it away. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Alan. Tremendous ball played through. Well, he dragged that one well wide, and the end result there for all to see. Well, we're into the final half hour. And he read it superbly. Vitali Janelt. And that pass could be troublesome. And he read it really well. Fine save.
Substitution for Everton.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Coming onto the pitch, number 36, Dele Alli.
And the short option preferred. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. He's driven in the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Sørensen. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Might be a chance here. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
second goal for them here. Oh, tremendous vision.
Obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible. Thank you.
Henry. And a throw-in it's going to be. And back with Gordon.
Well, the stats don't lie. Everton have had a lot of possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Alan. It will be now. Into the final 20 minutes. It will be. Calvert-Lewin. Every pass hitting its target. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Richarlison. And players waiting in the centre. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. It has to be! And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger.
Substitution.
And time for the change now.
Off the pitch, number 24, Anthony Gordon. To be replaced by number 11, Damari Gray.
And over from Eriksson. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And over from Eriksson. Oh, he's blocked it! Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. An authoritative challenge. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Josh Da Silva. Vitali Janelt. Now a decent position. And an astute piece of defending. Well, they've given him too much space. He's in behind. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, not long to go, Stuart, and Everton have been superb, you've got to say.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Richarlison. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Free kick awarded then by the referee.
Substitution for
And they will make the change now.
Number 21, Christian Eriksen, to be replaced by number 26, Shandon Baptiste.
Yohan Wissa. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, not a great ball played in. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Gray. Calvert-Lewin. Iwobi. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, lovely ball. Well, nothing productive, really. Dele Alli. It's with Alan. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Calvert-Lewin. It's with Mykolenko. Must be! Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Baptiste. Yohan Wissa. Tony. Josh Da Silva. And he read it well, intercepting it. Calvert-Lewin. On to Dele. Richarlison. Mason Holgate with it. Gray. Calvert-Lewin. Chance to play it in. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Doing well to keep possession. And that will be that as the referee signals that this game is over. And 3 points for Everton. What did you make of it all?
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there were some really nice, incisive plays as well. Good result for them.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Well, we've barely got started, and he's off, Stuart. Calvert-Lewin. And here's Andre Gomes. And the keeper flings himself at the ball.